Hello everyone, Captain Nas here, and welcome to my first tutorial about Star Citizen. On what subject? We are gonna do it on the subject of key bindings in Arena Commander. As you know, by now I guess, you cannot bind keys into the game automatically, so you have to do it manually, and how to do that is quite difficult, so stay with me and be focused because it's not that clear. The first thing you need to do is to create a new folder into your game directory. So you need to find where you installed the game. So for me it's quite easy. I placed it on my G drive, it's my SSD, then into Star Citizen. Then you need to go into Citizen Client and then into Data. Here you need to create a new folder, so you right click on your mouse, New folder, and then you create a folder called Controls, like this. Okay, it's done. You go in there and you need to create another one called Mappings. Okay, yeah, not that difficult. Here is where it becomes quite hard, I have to admit, but follow me and you will manage to do it after a while. And after you've done it once, it's done forever, I would say. So you need to go on that web page. It's thank you, by the way, to Electrocutor on the official website to help everyone doing this, because I would have never figured that out by myself. It was impossible for me to guess it by myself. But it's not that clear, so I thought it would be a good idea to do a little video on that. So here you need to create an XML file, and to do that you need to right click on New Text Document, call it whatever the fuck you want, I don't know. Test. You go in there and then you create a text, I don't know. For now the text is a text document, not an XML. Then you will place whatever we need to put in there. I will show it later to you. Click on File, Save As. You save it on the same place, but instead of keeping it like this, you click on all files, and at the end you place an .xml. Save, and then you see now the new one is an XML document. Okay, not that difficult. But here is the next step. The next step consists of creating the XML file, and we need to put a code in it for the game to understand the commands sent by the joystick correctly. You need to go into Action Map Editor. Again, it's on the same page. You click on it. It's going to open a new page, and then here you need to place the current action map. What it means is what category of key mapping you need to change. So at the moment I would just need to change a spaceship movement one, sorry. What kind of action? I would say put the throttle at 100%. Device, I'm gonna use, let's say I want to modify my keyboard, and then the new input I want to use to put my throttle at 100%. Let's say I want to use, it's totally stupid, but F14. Okay. Now you click on Add Action Binding. Click, and you see here it's creating the text you need to put in your XML file automatically. And I can do another one, strafe horizontal, my keyboard, and I want to use the A key, because on an AZERTY it's really placed correctly to strafe on the left. V strafe left, yeah, not strafe horizontal. Add action. You see, it's adding it automatically. To do the same on the joystick, here you place joystick, and it's exactly the same principle. You need to choose the correct button you want to use. you will need to test it, because it's not that clear what button means what. So for example, H81 underscore left, I have no idea what it is on my own joystick. So you need to make some tests to check when you use this one on what it represents on your own joystick. But it's after 5 to 6 tries I managed to do it quite good. But you have another way. Some people, so smarter than me people, already made some XML files that you immediately can use. So for me, I use Trustmaster Warthog, and you can find already a lot of joystick. Trustmaster Brand, Cytec, Logitech, Microsoft. You have quite a lot already, and you have the Xbox 360 controller in here. So I'm gonna take the one for the Trustmaster Warthog, the one I'm using. You click on it and it opens this. You just need to copy paste everything that is in there. So copy. You go into your text document, your XML document, and you paste it. Then you save. Let's go back in my folder. See, it's still in the document XML. When I open it, all that shit is in there. Okay? So as soon as your XML file, either you have done it yourself or you have downloaded it from there, when it's done, you just copy paste it into your text document and you save it. To help you, there is a list here, input names, that you can use to find out on your keyboard or your controller how it's named in the game and in the reality on your joystick. And you also have this one. You can find out this way. For example, see here you have all the names listed. If I go into Microsoft, shit, it's not working anymore. Too bad. But it was quite useful. No, it's not working anymore. Damn. But after a while you will find it. So yeah, blah 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 blah. Now that my file is done, it's not quite finished. You did what you needed to do outside the game. Now we need to do one last little thing outside the game, and it's really the easy part. So we just need to start the game. Let's do it immediately. So here we are into the game, into my hangar, and now we need to do one last thing. We need to hit the button that opens the console, the administrative console of the game. For that you need to click on this key, the one just below escape and next to the one and just next to tab. Hop, then let's hit this key. Okay, and then you need to write $P underscore rebind keys and then space. Oh wait, just okay, space and then the name of the XML file we just created. So for me it's test, and then you hit enter. See, control mappings test.xml loaded, enjoy, and now all your bindings are gonna work. Be careful, you need to do it every time you restart the game. So you need to type $P underscore rebind keys and the name of your XML file every time you or change your joystick or restart the game. I hope it helped you. I managed to do it quite easily. I needed to restart the bindings something like 5 or 6 times, just the time to understand which button was called and how. But now it's really working great. My joystick is 100% functional and it's really nicer than using the keyboard. I hope it helped you a lot. Sorry for my bad accent. I'm French after all. Belgium, sorry. Going from Belgium, not France. And yeah, I hope it helped you a lot, and see you in the verse.